It is day 8 of Veda, and I guess that stuff I drove through last night was not sleet or freezing rain.
Oh, speaking of driving home last night, as I was driving home after the performance, I noticed that my gas was a lot lower than I thought it was, and so I pulled off to the nearest gas station, and it was a full service station. Now, some of you, depending on where you live, probably don't know what the big deal is, but here in Pennsylvania, most of the gas stations, or at least the ones I frequent, are self-service, and as you may have guessed from the videos I've been doing, I tend to shun human contact. But, of course, it's a full service, so you gotta wait for the guy to come out, and okay, actually, he did come out very quickly, but still, there's always that potential, especially if there are a lot of pumps and if they're all full, or it could just be a case where there are enough pumps for every car, but because people have to pump your gas for you, you have to wait unnecessarily. And of course, if there are lines, then those lines will take a lot longer. But anyhow, here's some footage I shot. Look at this, proving my point entirely. Where the hell is he? Am I supposed to honk or something? Oh, you know, I bet he's getting my receipt. I shouldn't have said yes when he asked if I wanted. Guess what? He wasn't. The pumps print the receipt for you. In fact, it was just a self-service pump, except that it wasn't self-service. I could have serviced myself. I could have been out of there much more quickly, but admittedly, it was cold. It was technically above freezing, but not by much, and there was a wind chill, and there was rain, which, of course, as you know, later turned to snow, so don't blame him, but was there nothing in there to show him that my gas was done pumping? Was I supposed to honk at him? I don't know. Also, he convinced me to get a quick fill card, which I would pull out if not for the fact that I'm driving, which would save me 3 cents per gallon, but I don't think it actually saved me anything, because, well, look at it.
Let's see, points earned, balance, and nothing about, me.
And he said something, I don't know how the VIP thing works, I think I have to go online, so I guess I could go online and register, but I never want to go to a quick fill again. Why is it even called quick? Well, quick is misspelled, so maybe if quick is misspelled, it doesn't mean the same thing as if it's spelled correctly. Also, he did the thing, which I hate. It doesn't really get me any more gas, but it does increase the price. I mean, only by a few cents, but, you know, that adds up, and whenever my dad loves to go to quick fill, and he always tips the guy. He usually pays cash because you think I'm old, he makes me look young. That's how old he is. He's a bit technophobic. And I think, why, Dad? Why are you... Well, it's easier. That way they don't have to make change. Screw that! They're doing the thing. They're already overcharging you. Why are you paying them to overcharge you? Here's something involving food. Again. I am at the Clearfield Burger King, where in contrast to the Altoona and Tyrone branches, they have one drive-through lane and one window, and also pedestrians who don't seem to understand that cars are deadly. Okay, they do have the right of way, but they didn't even look. And also a person trying to get out was trying to get as central into the 2 lanes as possible, but I still managed to squeeze through with my tiny little Korean car, so And let me show you what I got this time. Oh, I just felt napkins on top. I so want to do the napkin sandwich joke again, but here it is. Let's see, is there... Oh, it just says the original chicken sandwich. I've done that joke already. Here it says chicken. Here it says big fish. Okay, well, I can't really show you that it is the extra long Philly cheesesteak burger. So, well, we can see it's got burger patties and cheese. Cheese is pretty melted. And here we've got fried onions here. So I'm going to try a little onion here, see if I can tell. Oh, they're very good. Wonder if they're fried in beef fat. Although, look right here. Look how much bun there is. Maybe I can... Yep. The burger patties are overlapping. Okay, let's stretch that out a little more. You know, so that way I'll have to eat the bread, which is bad for me. Onions really make it taste like Well, pretty close to a Philly cheesesteak. I mean, there's a consistency. It's still about as close to a Philly cheesesteak as a burger can get. Well, maybe it would have been a little closer if they'd fried the burgers in the onion instead. But Burger King fry? Heaven forbid. While I'm at it, I think I'll also try
Monster Energy Ultra Black. 0 calories, 0 sugar, and don't know about carbs. How are the carbs? 2 grams per serving, of which there are, of course, 2 per can, and I have no idea if you can see what I'm reading because the sun's in my eyes, but yeah, I left it on the roof of my car while I did a few other things, and it blew off, got under there. I've got a grabber. You saw that post office video, right? So I better open it here just in case. Well, that was anticlimactic.
Full disclosure, I did taste a little bit of it because it was, all the way to the top and didn't want to spill it, want to put it in the car, but I don't remember what it tasted like, so I guess that's supposed to be black cherry flavored? Or maybe it's just like red or blue. It can be any flavor they want it to be because colors technically don't have flavors, so. I think I can drive now while eating. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. Oh, minor epilogue here. I'm not very far away from the Burger King. Look at this. Yeah, it may be extra long, but it's not. The burgers aren't exactly big. Really wish I would have gotten an overhead shot. These are the size of 2 rather small, almost. Well, not White Castle slider small, but other company slider small. A little bit, I mean, larger than Burger Buddies, but anyone remember Burger Buddies?